Hey buddies, it's me, Scarlet, coming to you from Zoom. Today is a very, very special day. This is the first time that Zaria, Stephanie, Olivia, and I have seen each other in months. So this is like a little mini reunion. Laura and Jen and Adam are busy being on the Super Pops. So this is just the four of us. They should be here soon. I got here early because I was excited. Hi everybody. When is the last time that we did a Zoom like over a month ago, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't remember. All the days blur together.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? So say your name and your character from what everybody knows you from the most.
I completely forgot to introduce myself. In case you don't know, my name is Scarlet. You can see me as Electropop in the Super Pops and also as Princess Anna on Totally TV.
I'm Olivia. I play Flash Pop on the Super Pops, and I've also played Mulan and Moana on Totally TV.
Hi, I'm Stephanie, and I played Crystal Pop, aka Camilla. I also played Mandy on Pop Music High and Jasmine at Totally TV.
Hi, I'm Zaria. I'm known as Power Pop, sometimes Princess Tiana, and sometimes the Shaky Teacher.
It's my favorite. Do you guys remember the shoulder dance teacher?
When were you a shaky shoulder teacher?
Oh gosh, when was that, Scarlet?
This was back in Princess days. She was like a new teacher at Princess School. So probably earlier in the day, she played Tiana for a video. And then maybe we didn't need Tiana for the second half of the day. So we just threw her into a teacher. And we were just like, have fun. And she became the teacher who dances.
That's so fun.
Excited and felt it all on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I did not think Zaria liked me the first day we were on set.
Which is so insane because I have adored Scarlet since day one. I don't know what I gave off because it obviously
It's not her fault. I was kind of new and I was playing Merida and I was very stressed about getting my lines right. On any set, things get down to the wire and people have to leave at certain times. And of course, that was the moment in the day where I could not get this line and I just had to do multiple takes. Zaria just had to leave and she had to go to her job and I was like, she hates me. I made her late.
I probably was really stressed and I'm human. So when I get stressed, I'm like, I have to go or I'm going to late for work.
We should talk about our first impressions of each other. That'd be really fun.
God.
That would be great.
I thought that Zaria was on staff. she knew what she was doing and she was so normal about it. I thought that she was a regular full-time staff member, just like Laura and Jen and everyone. And I knew Scarlet worked there because you were teaching us the dance during casting. And then my first impression of Scarlet was because I met you way long ago. I had a callback for a play, and Scarlet was also called back to the same role for that play. And the whole time I was at the callback, I'm like, how do I know this girl? How do I know her?
I did not recognize you from that. But then when she came in again to Totally TV for Super Pops, I was like, I know that girl. I keep running into that girl. I know that girl. I know her. I don't know. I don't know.
Right? And then Stephanie, I felt like I was very grateful to have Stephanie around because I thought she was the only one who wasn't on staff. Oh, you're new like me.
That's exactly how I felt about you. That's exactly how I felt about you. I was like,
feelings mutual.
Thank God I'm not the only one who's new. I was really, not super intimidated, in a bad way or anything, but just fish out of water, trying to figure this out. Especially because it's such a different way of working on set.
Yeah.
But everybody, all of you were so kind. I just remember feeling really warm and invited and what I was doing was important. I loved all of you from the beginning. I will say that I didn't think that the job was gonna last as long as it did.
Yes, same.
I'll be here a week maybe, and then fast forward a year and a half later.
I remember when I first met you, Olivia and Stephanie, I felt a lot like how I think Paige McGarvin felt. She plays Rapunzel sometimes and will play Cinderella sometimes. And she was great. The first time I did anything at Totally TV, I was like getting all ready and like putting my makeup on perfect, and like my eyelashes had to be perfect, and I was getting in there like that. And she was like, yeah, I never look at the comments. I was like, I kind of saw like the mirror of it, because I was like, all right, here's what I do. I put 2 gems on my face so I don't mess it up continuity wise. I put only a little face makeup on because I don't want to ruin my skin.
My first impression of you, Steph, was that you seemed very professional to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, does she know that we're gonna be like gluing stuff to our face? She's like a real film actor, and like, does she know how crazy and silly and bizarre this is? Does she know she's gonna be wearing like rainbow wigs cut to shreds sometimes? Like, does she know about the panda costume? Does she know? Does she know? Like,
No, the answer, none of us knew.
None of us knew, because I remember Laura texting me like, bring makeup, and I was like, okay, makeup, like I was like, do I need a strapless bra? Like, I think that was one of the questions that I was asking myself.
a very important question.
What do I need?
There are strapless bra days, and you do need them.
You need them, and if you don't have them, it's a bummer.
It's a real bummer.
You like me and use a sports bra.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You had
I question myself.
You had a gold one, and it was so good.
Oh yeah, Katie broke down and got me the gold one because she was like, "This girl won't stop bringing. This girl won't stop wearing sports bras."
Katie,
She like saves the day always. I mean, she didn't say that to me, but that was my interpretation of like, oh, now I have a gold sports bra.
Zaria was the queen of taking the straps of a sports bra off and then tucking them in and making it a bandeau.
Yep.
I had an Electra box. We all had Super Pop boxes. And as you gather like accessories from the studio has a really big closet. I wish we could show you guys. I wish hopefully someday maybe you'll get to see kind of like a behind the scenes. We would have to gather costume pieces, and then you'd find certain ones you really liked, like this yellow sports bra, and then you would just like hide it in your box under your other stuff so that nobody else would wear it. Because if you weren't in every day, like, you would come in on a Monday and literally the whole studio would look different on Wednesday. Are there any comments that stick out in your mind when the comments
It's just
were
a game, Scarlet.
Oh yeah!
Chill out.
Oh yes, yeah.
There was a challenge video. Somebody else tell it. I'm talking too much.
Oh, it's so funny.
We had not been doing that many challenges, but like one of the first ones with Crystal and I, somebody in the comments was very pro Crystal Pop, which I understand and agree. Like, it was a group challenge.
It was a group challenge.
This person singled me out and was like, you're being too hard on Crystal, Electra. It's
Chill
just
out.
a game. Chill out.
Literally, chill out.
Just the game.
It kind of fits because I mean, I'm not the most chill person. So there'd be times on set where I'd be like, do we have everything? I don't know. I would have a concern. And then somebody very hilariously would be like, Scarlet, can you chill out? It's just a game. It would perfectly diffuse the moment. So I'm grateful. I'm really grateful for that comment. What it brought.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. I just found one. I love the soup pops.
Yes!
We are the soup pops. We love soup.
We all kind of loved soup, and we always wanted it for lunch.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why we're the soup pops. And then that was our group chat, was the soup or pops.
We have like the best fans in the whole
We
wide.
do. And I love that you all fans are getting to like hear these stories that involve all of you. Like, that makes me so happy.
Like, when we'd be on set and this happened all the time, we would all get tagged in a piece of fan art in the same moment, and then we'd be like, oh, did you see, like, we'd be on set like whispering, like, did you see that fan art of you? It was so good. Did you see this? And then we would be like, oh my God, I love that. And then, can you send that to me? And I'd be like, you're already tagged in it. And then that was just an everyday thing, because we just loved, doesn't matter if your fan art was hand-drawn or just like edited pictures. I don't know. I geek out on all of it.
Or the memes. The memes are life-changing.
Yeah.
I love the memes.
And then like the whole TikTok, like that was a whole evolution in and of itself with the fans. Like,
R.I.P. my
kind of
TikTok.
seeing a little bit more of the adult side. Of
Wait,
some of
yes,
the
Zaria.
fans.
Zaria, tell them what happened.
Oh,
What
wait,
happened
your
to
name?
TikTok?
Hold on.
Okay, so I have the TikTok called, what was my original TikTok name?
Zaria Kids.
Zaria Kids.
Zaria Kids, because I thought that was a great idea because I was for the kids. So then I changed it.
It's just so funny.
It's so funny, but it's so funny.
You asking us.
The thing about having great friends is they tell you the truth. And so when I told them my username was Zaria Kids, they all looked at me and said, hey, you should probably change that. And I was like, can't change it for another 30 days. So
It's not as bad as adult Adam. Adam adult.
oh, no.
Adam Rodney made a TikTok that was like, Adam Rodney adult, and we were like, no,
Oh, no.
no.
Oh, no. Well, we're either adults or kids. It's one or the other.
Any other secrets to reveal about your Super Pops experiences? Any deep, dark conspiracies?
How dark do we want to get? I'm just kidding.
Is this Super Pops After Dark?
Super Pops After Dark! Oh my gosh!
Wait, someone has
Explain
to
Super Pops After Dark.
Explaining, Stephanie.
Oh, geez. Okay.
You do
So
it.
Super Pops After Dark, basically every time the Super Pops would kind of get together and we'd have a more serious or in-depth conversation, usually while putting makeup on or changing costumes. We would start talking and we'd call it Super Pops After Dark.
We talked about a lot of important things. We talked about like relationships and dating. We talked about politics. Like, we got really intense.
We would start the conversations like looking just like ourselves, you know what I mean? We would just have gotten there. It wouldn't seem weird. We'd be like eating Starbucks with like no makeup on and our like PJs, essentially sweats.
Yeah.
And the conversation would naturally start in an adult place. And then by the end of the conversation, we look like Teletubbies Power Ranger hybrid. We're like living crayons, highlights, really. We're like, and then we're talking about like capitalism. And we would just turn around and be like, what the heck just happened? It's Super Pops After Dark.
It was always amazing to me to not only act with people that were so fun to act with, such good actors, like just genuinely good people to work with, you know, on screen. And then also have these really intimate, like important conversations about things that mattered. And it's important to be around those type of people, even if it's just in a workspace or a school space, or making sure your friends care about the things that you care about, because it just makes you that much closer.
Yeah, I felt very like immediately open to everyone, which does not always happen with me. I usually watch other people, like, I don't know, divulge secrets to each other or whatever, and then I decide if I'm gonna like jump in and do it. But like in this situation, I think everybody just, the chemistry between all of us was so good right away that we all like, I think first day we're like talking about really important topics that were very personal to us. Like,
Yeah.
it was amazing. I've never experienced that anywhere else.
Yeah,
It's very true.
very special.
I was watching the Making of Frozen 2 documentary for the second time today. And
Second time today?
Oh no, the second time in total, but I was doing it today.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Like,
would be
okay.
a cry for help. That'd be a cry for help for sure. But whatever. Kristen Bell mentioned, she was like, and other people have said this before, but it's just the most recent one on my mind, that she feels like what has made like the really special projects in her career seem special is that they've had a special like pixie dust on them, and that pixie dust is truly chemistry between people. And then those groups tend to move to projects together because you can't like predict that. It just kind of happens. Then you're like, I gotta keep this going, right?
We gotta keep this going. Okay?
Right?
This is
Now
the
I'm
best.
giving you all cyber hugs. I miss you so much.
Socially distanced hugs.